Alright, let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Tab, a 9 Plus Samsung's latest shot at making a mid-range tablet that doesn't feel like a compromise. Now I've spent some time with this thing and I've got to say it's got that classic Samsung polish but without the sticker shock. So, is it worth your money in 2025? Let's break it down. First, the design. When you pick up the Tab A9 Plus, it's hard not to notice how premium it feels for the price. We're talking full metal unibody, super slim at just about 7 mm, and weighing in at 510 grams. It's light, sturdy, and those minimal bezels give it that modern look. The color choices, graphite, silver, and navy, actually look really sleek in person, not cheap or plasticky like you sometimes see in this price range. You get a USB-C port for charging, solid-feeling buttons, and yes, a microSD card slot for expandable storage. Something I think every tablet should have these days. Now let's get into the display. It's an 11-inch TFT LCD, 1920 by 1200 pixels. Not AMOLED, so you don't get those deep, inky blacks. But for streaming, reading, or casual gaming, it's actually pretty solid. The real kicker is the 90 Hz refresh rate. For a mid-range device, that's a big deal. Scrolling Twitter, flipping through photos, even navigating the UI, it just feels smoother. That being said, the screen isn't the brightest out there. If you're outside in direct sunlight, you might find yourself squinting. But for indoor use, no complaints. Under the hood, it runs on a Snapdragon 695 chip, paired with either 4 or 8 gigs of RAM. Day-to-day stuff, web browsing, YouTube, Zoom calls, light gaming, it eats that up just fine. If you go for the 8 GB RAM model, multitasking is pretty smooth. For heavier games, you might notice some frame drops, but nothing that'll ruin the casual experience. And thanks to Samsung's RAM Plus feature, it uses a little bit of your storage as extra memory. So, multitasking stays fluid. Software-wise, you get Android 13 with Samsung's One UI 5.1. I'm a fan. It's easy to use, not overloaded with bloat, and comes with some handy extras like split screen, Samsung Notes, and Kids Mode. There's even DeX Lite, which turns your tablet into a kind of desktop setup, if you need to get some work done on the go. Plus, Samsung's track record for regular updates means you won't be left behind anytime soon. Battery life? You're looking at a 7040 mAh cell, which comfortably gets you through a full day. About 8 to 10 hours of screen-on time depending on what you're doing. Charging is capped at 15 watts, not blazing fast, but for this price, I'll allow it. Expect a full charge in about 2, maybe 2.5 hours. Audio is another strong point. Quad speakers, Dolby Atmos support, and honestly, they're loud and clear. Perfect for movie nights or YouTube marathons. Cameras, you've got an 8MP shooter on the back, and a 5MP up front. They're totally fine for video calls or scanning docs, but don't expect to win any photography contests. Connectivity-wise, you get Wi-Fi 5, Bluetooth 5.1, and there's even an LTE variant if you need data on the go. Face unlock works pretty well in good lighting, but there's no fingerprint sensor, which is a bit of a bummer. So, what's the verdict? The Samsung Galaxy Tab. A 9 Plus nails the basics. Premium build, smooth display, solid performance, great audio, and all-day battery life. It's not trying to be an iPad Pro or a Galaxy Tab S9, but for students, families, or anyone wanting a dependable Android tablet without spending a fortune, this is one of the best value options out there. Just remember, you're trading off an AMOLED screen and faster charging, and the cameras are pretty basic. But if those aren't deal breakers, the Tab A9 Plus is absolutely worth a look. Let me know your thoughts. Would you pick this up? Or is there another mid-range tablet that's caught your eye? Drop your questions in comments below, and as always, thanks for watching.